So guys, not too long ago, I was experiencing what I would call thumbnail block. Now, what I mean by this is where you just don't feel very creative when it comes to thumbnails. I didn't feel like I was having any good ideas and I just didn't really want to make them. You know, thumbnail block can be a lot like writer's block. It's very frustrating. And I want to share with you some tips and how you can overcome this. So the first thing I did was I went and talked to two professional thumbnail makers. These are people with design skills way above my own, and it was awesome to be able to talk with them and to just see, how they make their thumbnails and to ask them questions about how I could improve mine. And just talking about it gave me the energy I needed to start really delving into thumbnails again. So if you're having a hard time getting things rolling, one of the best ways to get inspired again is just to talk to other people that do what you do and see how they do it, because you can kind of feed off that creative energy. So another thing you can do is to batch shoot images for your thumbnails. And one of the things that really helps me to do this is once I start doing it, to spend a lot of time doing it. And I'll usually swap out shirts, and I'll also, look at thumbnails just on YouTube in my niche and try to make the expressions that are on those thumbnails. That way I'll have a lot of stock images that I can use. And the more images you have, the more room you have for your creativity to kick in. Another thing that I would highly recommend is to make thumbnails in batches. And the reason that I would suggest doing this is you start to really get into a groove. One time, a while back, I was getting really frustrated because none of my thumbnails were consistent. And so what I did was I started to make thumbnails for my videos, offline on my computer, and I didn't upload any of them to YouTube, but I kept them in a file together. And as I started to make thumbnails, templates started to develop. And I would go back and rechange all of the thumbnails to add that one element or that one color scheme component. And basically you kind of just get this snowball effect that starts to happen where, you start developing something that you like and you kind of start getting excited about it. And so sometimes it's hard to force yourself to begin that process, but with every thumbnail you make, they start to get better and better and you start to really feel more into it. And that's how you get past that thumbnail block. So another thing you can do is to go into the description of this video and click on the link to my Facebook group and go there and share your thumbnails. It's amazing the feedback you'll get from people on YouTube Facebook groups, and a lot of times that feedback can not only help you improve your thumbnails but also get you really thinking about them, and they can be a lot of fun once you kind of get that creative juices flowing. And another thing you can do is if you upload your thumbnails into a Google Drive sheet, you can arrange the thumbnail images and then take a picture of that. And if you have a community tab, you can upload that picture to YouTube and ask your subscribers which thumbnails they like best. And it's really interesting the results you'll get, because actually recently I did this and I was surprised at the thumbnail that everyone suggested because I didn't think it was the best. They liked it, and so that's the one I used for the video. So tell me, how do you make your thumbnails? Let me know in the comments section below. And if you're having a hard time making them, here's a video about how I make my thumbnails and the process that I go through. So I'll just see you over there in that video.